Let's talk about something called the long now alignment. In a world that just feels chaotic, this is a mental model, a philosophy really, for finding some clarity.
So, does this sound familiar to you? That constant feeling of crisis? Like there's a new emergency you have to deal with every single day? It's so easy to feel trapped, just reacting to whatever the next 24 hours throws at you.
And this contrast right here is really at the heart of it all. You've got the next 24 hours world, which is all about breaking news, stock market jitters, viral trends, you know the drill. And then on the other side, you have the long now. And that's where you find the deep stuff, deep knowledge, your actual health, real lasting relationships. One is frantic and just temporary. The other is deep and built to last.
You know, that's the real problem, isn't it? Our whole modern world, from the news we watch to the notifications on our phones, has basically conditioned us to just react. We're trained to obsess over this nonstop stream of noise.
But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be that way. What if there was a way to find the actual signal in all of that noise? Well, that's exactly what this framework is all about, helping you tune out the junk and focus on what really matters.
And this quote from Albert Tan, man, it just nails it. Noise happens in seconds. Signal happens in decades. It's such a powerful reminder that the things yelling the loudest are usually the least important. The real, meaningful stuff, the signal, that doesn't happen in a flash. It unfolds over years, over decades. So this leads us to this central idea, the axiom of long now thinking. Most of what we call a crisis on any given day, it's really just statistical noise. The real work is in training our minds to think on much, much longer timelines.
Okay, so the philosophy sounds good, right? But how do you actually use it? Let's get practical here and turn this big idea into a tool you can use every single day. It all starts with something called the 10-year test, and it is beautifully simple. The next time you're facing some crisis or urgent demand, you just stop and you ask yourself one simple question. Will this matter in 10 years? Seriously, will this angry email, this dumb social media drama, this tiny mistake at work, will any of it actually matter a decade from now? If the honest answer is no, you just give yourself permission to ignore it. It's an unbelievably powerful filter.
And what's so wild is that when you start using this test over and over, it does more than just clean up your schedule. It actually starts to shift how you see yourself. It literally changes your identity. You start to operate like a time billionaire. I just love this phrase. It reframes the whole idea of wealth. It's not about money, it's about your most precious, non-renewable asset, your time. And just like any smart billionaire, you start investing that asset very, very carefully.
So, what's in a time billionaire's portfolio? Well, it's not stocks or crypto. It's the stuff that builds real, lasting value. Things like your relationships, your reputation over the long haul, and of course, your physical and mental health. These are the assets you can't just buy. You have to build them day by day. And this is where the magic happens. Just like money in a savings account, investing in these areas creates a powerful compounding effect. A small, consistent investment in your health or in a key relationship today can pay off with huge, exponential returns over the course of your life.
Okay, so let's get down to it. Why go through all this trouble? What's the real, ultimate payoff for rewiring your brain to think this way?
Well, the benefit is crystal clear when you look at it like this. The crowd, they are highly reactive, constantly bouncing from one panic to the next. But the long now thinker, they stay stable. Their reactivity is incredibly low because, frankly, they're playing a completely different game.
And that leads to the ultimate reward. You develop this aura of calm stability. While everyone else is getting sucked into the panic of the moment, you're the one with your eyes on the horizon. You basically become a lighthouse in the middle of a storm, and that, right there, is a genuine superpower.
So remember this, every single day, whatever you choose to focus on, those are the bricks you're using to build the next 10 years of your life. So the question I'll leave you with is, what are you building?